Hello, I've been asked by our regional chair in the Ohio Valley region, Paul Goebel, to make a short presentation regarding what we're talking about here at the regionals among the coaches. And as you can see in the board, talking about some format, regular scoring, just like last year, that this year's proposed format, as everyone has been talking about, and this one that seems to have taken some traction with our room of coaches. They seem to be very excited about it. It's basically the simultaneous format. I call it a single wave format. I know people say, oh, we talked about that 20, 25 years ago, but as you know, things in society have changed. It's much more rapid now, and I think we need to take a fresh look at this format. And what I'm talking about initially, we could go 4-1 or 5-1. I know Scott Tribally, who's a liaison to the college community, likes the 5-1. I know Sam Winterbottom, he made a great presentation, just 5 singles and no doubles. But I'll talk about this one right now. It's 4 singles, 1 doubles. And one thing we've got to do, we've been mandated to do, is build excitement in our sport. You know, one of the things that really hurts our dual matches is we build this escalation of doubles. It's an amazing thing. You get that doubles point, everybody is screaming rah-rah, then boom, 10 minutes of lull. They look at all the 6 scores, it's 0, 0, 0, 0, all 6 scores, and they have this question in their minds, every fan, am I going to stay for singles? You know, what we want to eliminate is that time for them to consider leaving. You know, I know in basketball, football, they have halftime, but still the score is 32-30. They build on that score. We actually completely start over again. So we want to eliminate that time. And when we put a single wave of players out there, and in 2 hours it's going to be over, I think it's exciting. No one's going to come late. You know, when 30 minutes into a match, it's 4-4 on a lot of the courts. 60 minutes, 3 courts, the home team has won 3 first sets, they've lost 2 first sets. As time goes on, the escalation of excitement builds up. The fans are going to sit in their seat, they're going to watch the culmination of a great dual match, and it'll be over in 2 hours. And for the people who don't like no-ad scoring, it's going to be regular scoring, okay? And for people who say, well, we want to play doubles, the doubles will be 2 out of 3 sets regular scoring. 4 singles, 1 doubles. We go 5 singles, 1 doubles. Let's not get too caught up in that. But really the idea is 1 wave and the match is over in 2 hours. It's regular scoring for the people who hate no ad. And also one of the things that's going to be great is for us to grow our schedules. Because really, we're here at the Fall Invitationals. My guys played 4 times yesterday. It is not it's really realistic to play a 10 o'clock in the morning dual match against a ranked team and 5 in the evening dual match against a ranked team. That's nothing for these guys that play 7 to 10 matches in a Fall Invitational. So now, with that in mind, you could do a lot of double headers like they do in baseball. We could increase our schedule by 10, 15, 17 matches a year. So if our record is 18-7 in a normal year, it could be 28-14 with this new format. The players are going to play more substantive matches. It's going to be shorter, and I think they'll, in a majority of cases, they're going to like playing this format. One's exciting, more fans will come out, and then they'll get to play more and more teams. You know, I think this format will really help the mid-majors, because then how many times, hey, I've been there so many times. I call a coach, I've got a good team, can we play? No, my schedule is full. If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I'd be a millionaire right now. But now if you add 10 or 15 dual matches to your already 25, 20 dual matches that we have right now, that they will not have that excuse, because they'll be able to play a lot more people. And I think as a sport, that'll be more exciting. Okay, we'll have more matches for the players. And also, you know, some people say, well, we don't want to create double specialists. All we have to do, if we could talk about it, we could vote on it, is, okay, you can't play a doubles match in consecutive matches. You got to take every other match off doubles. That will circulate that doubles court, you know. And one of the things I really envision is this: inviting 5 teams to our home. Then those 5 teams, it'll be a 6-team rotation. We'll get 5 dual matches in on one weekend. At 9 o'clock, say Louisville, it's some of the schools close in proximity, plays Purdue. At noon, Tennessee plays Indiana. At 3, Memphis plays Vandy. Then we circulate that. By the end of the week, everyone's played 5 quality. End of the weekend, everyone's played 5 quality matches. Even just think about it. Even in the next weekend, since you already played that 5 matches that weekend, you could train the next weekend. Some guys may need some rest. They could rest the next weekend. But one thing they're not doing next weekend is missing classes. So you're just pretend you're an AD, and obviously when you play 5 matches in one site, that saves costs. You don't have to take a flight here to play 1 or 2, take a flight here, play 1 or 2. It saves a lot on the cost. So you're an AD, you're thinking, okay, the matches are shorter, which tennis, they already thought tennis was too long. The matches are more exciting, more fan-friendly. They're more cost-effective. We actually save on travel expenses. And the kids miss less school time. Man, I don't think that's going to take a whole lot of time for them to really consider this if we pass it through. And I know that there's momentum. You see all of these coaches have already signed in on this format. You've got 0 here, 2 here. You got almost all of the coaches here. And again, I think we're going to build a product that is more fan-friendly. And let me get back to those 5 teams visiting the 6th team. It'll be like a conference championship multiple times a year. Hey, the kids, the fans, the coaches, we all love a good conference championship. There's excitement. The players are watching friends that they haven't seen in a long time play their matches. We're driving there early for our practice round just to see the end of one match or the beginning of another match. There'll be a sense of excitement among the players in this atmosphere. And now, when you have a 6-team weekend, you have fans from 6 different teams, friends, family members from 6 different teams staying and watching all of the matches through. So every time they look out, there's people in the stands watching their matches. So I know this isn't a perfect system, but I think this system is really worth a try because there's too many positives to say no. It's more fan-friendly. They'll get more people in the seats. Cost-effective, less school time, is more exciting, more matches for the kids. And lastly, I just feel like as a region, we're going to vote on this, and Paul wants to have a stand on Ohio Valley region stands for this format, this thing. And we want to ask what the 11 other regions stand for. Maybe we could have some type of unity among all of the 12 regions. And every coach will have his say. Every regional chairperson, like Paul Goebel is ours, will count the votes. So a fellow coach will count the votes, and we'll see if we could really grow our sport, make it more exciting, make it more relevant. And lastly, the TV option. This dual match will be over in 2 hours. In 2 hours on regular cases. If they want to televise an exciting dual match, which I think fans would love to see, if they just had an opportunity to see it on TV, we fit the window. You know, one of the conference channels told a coach here, we're looking for 400 hours of content. Well, and we want that content to be in a 2-hour window. We just joined the party. of the 2-hour time frame. And we have got to be an option for these new sports channels coming up looking for content. And I think that in many ways will make us more relevant, more exciting, more fan-friendly, and especially I really feel that the players will love this new format and all that goes with it. Thank you, and I hope you consider it.